Alright guys, today's episode on 3D printing journey, we're talking about the difference between point 0.4, as you can see it's kind of blurry, a point 0.4 nozzle compared to a point 0.2 nozzle. And we're going to test it out on this test. This is a project I'm doing for my friend. Don't mind the bag, it ripped off because I was impatient to rip it off the plate. But as you can see, this right here is going to be more clear and more readable. Everything else came out fine on the point 0.4. But it's not as detailed as it needs to be. So we're gonna see how it comes out with a point 0.2. Alright guys, so this is my model I made for my friend for his wedding. So as you see how detailed this is on that point 0.4, it wasn't able to mimic that. As you see in the middle, it starts to fall off. It doesn't connect all the way through. And here you can tell that there's parts right here that connects to that. It makes a 2. There's a T and it goes across. That's not on there. There's like a part of the 2 is missing. Right there, it's like a little piece. And then the T is not going across. So we have it, we're getting printed out right now. Let me show you guys real quick. It's getting printed out right now. It does take a little bit longer due to the fact that it's a 0.2 nozzle, not compared to a 0.4, so it's double the time. It takes 3 hours, but usually it takes an hour and a half or an hour and a couple minutes. So we're gonna go through this time lapse and see how it goes, and then we'll show compare the results afterwards. Alright guys, so this model is mine. I have made it for a good friend of mine for his wedding coming up. As you can see, I'm gonna show you guys what is missing on the detail. You see this T and how it goes across, and this 2 right here. On a 0.4, it wasn't able to go down that deep. That is missing that middle piece and that T slant. We are sending it through. Due to it being a 0.2, is double the time. It would take usually an hour to make one coaster. Now it takes up to almost 3 hours. But we're doing this as a comparison and see if it does fix that problem. If it does, then I have no other issue besides to run it that way. I am trying to get this done for my friend for his wedding, like I said. This is just a prototype. This is my file I have made. Coasters are pretty easy for you guys to make, and to get this engraved into the coaster, it's also easy. You just look up some YouTube videos and showing how to use whatever CAD you guys are using, and don't be afraid. Just try it out and see how it goes. Make one for your mom or someone for Christmas, your Valentine's, or whatever the case might be. Alright guys, so these are the final results of the 0.4 and the 0.2. Here's the 0.4. As you see, it does the big word, the big letters nice, but at the center, this T is missing that T, and you can't really see it. It seems to be like scribble scrabble, and this is coming out of the 0.4. Out of the 0.2, this is the results. As you see, it's way more cleaner. Way more cleaner. You can see the T. You can even see the whole name to it. Even the 2. Let me show you on the 0.4. Can you guys tell the difference now? Way much better. So, if you guys want to make real detailed products or just items in general, use the 0.2. If it's real fine detail, or just use the 0.4 if you just need to make it bigger. Like, just for example, if this coaster didn't have this part right here so tight, it would have been perfect. It would have been perfect in the eye of with no mistakes. But on this type of example, we need to have a 0.2 because those letters are real tight. So this is a 0.2 result and a 0.4 result. Alright guys, well I appreciate you guys staying tuned and watching the video. Let me know what nozzles you guys use. I'm about to use a 0.6 soon and see what's the difference between that. I have a 0.8 and I'll make a video on that too. Just like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you guys use on your machines.